lovely students, how are you? Let's complete our phonics journey and let's start our journey with the sound G. What is the sound? G. So who can remind me with its action? Yes, G, 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 G. So the word G has many friends. The first one, like the word gift. What is this? It's gift. The word gift starts with the sound G. Starts with the sound G. So the sound G is in the beginning of the word here. The second one is, yes, frog. It's a frog. In the word frog, we can find the sound G at the end of the word. So where we can find the sound G? At the end of the word. The third one that we have is plug. Plug. It also ends with the sound G. But the sound G has a big mommy. Let's see how can we write both of them. First, how many lines do we have? Yes, excellent. We have 4 lines. Let's count together. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The sound G, G goes from line number 1, 2, or 3. Yes, number 2. It goes from line number 2 to line number 4. Round, up, down to line number 4 and round. Now, let's learn how to write the capital letter. The capital letter of the sound G, called letter G. Capital letter G. And this is how can we write it. Round, 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 up to line number 2 and cross. And this is how can we write capital letter G. So we have here the small sound G, 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 and the capital letter G. Let's go for the next sound. The next sound that we have is, yes, excellent. It's sound O, 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 O. Let's go for its friends. Like in the word off. Off, off, and off has an O sound in the beginning of the word. Look at this bird. It's called robin. Robin. Where can we find the sound O? In the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the word? Yes, good job. It's in the middle of the word. And like in the word socks, socks. I have a colorful socks. And O in the word socks in the middle, as you guess. Okay. And it also has a big mommy. And this is how can we write both of them. Okay, we go from line number 2 to line number 3. Round, round. And the big mommy, it looks like the small sound, but it's bigger than it. And we go from line number 1 to line number 3 and a big circle. Okay, so this is the small sound O, 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 O. And this is the capital letter O. Capital letter O. Again, small sound O, O. And capital letter O. The second sound, the third one we have for today. Who can tell me what is this sound? Anyone could tell me? Yes, it's sound L. Who can give me words with the sound L? What did you say? Yes, it's lollipop. Lollipop. So what is the sound? L. L. And this word starts with the sound L. Do you know what it is? Good. It's lemon. Lemon. The second friend that we have, this called hell. Hell. We can find the sound L at the end of the word. Okay. Now we're gonna learn how to write small sound L and its big mommy. Okay, it starts from line number 1 to line number 3. down to line number 3 and flick. And this is how can we write sound L. Once again, from line number 1 down to line number 3, up and flick. And don't forget to write the flick. Sound L also has a big mommy called capital letter L. Again, capital letter L. Repeat after me. Capital letter L. Yes, and it also goes from line number 1 to line number 3. Down to line number 3 and cross. Okay? And here we have another sound called like in the word that all we know, umbrella. So umbrella starts with the sound again, Who can read this word, sorry? Up. So what this word, up, where can we find the sound in the beginning or at the end? Yes, in the beginning of the word up. Okay. How can we learn sound? We go from line number 2 to line number 3, down, round, up, down, and flick. Once again, from line number 2 to line number 3, down, round, up, down, and flick. How can we write its big mommy? What can we call it? Yes, it's capital letter U. Capital letter U. It goes from line number 1 as all the capital letters. So, from line number 1 down to line number 3, round, up, again to line number 1. Okay, and this is the sound and this is the capital letter U. Once again, capital letter U. Let's get back for our phonics book. And we have another sound. Yes, this sound called. Once again, what is the sound? Sound. Who can read this word? Let's segment and read together. What's the sound? And that one is L. So we have L and g. So we have L, g, flag. It will be flag. So what is this? Flag. Where can we find the sound in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the word? Yes, excellent, in the beginning of the word. Do you remember this word? Yes, it's frog. Frog. We also can find the sound. What is the sound again? At the beginning of the word. Okay, now how can we write the sound from line number 1, round, down to line number 3, lift and cross. Once again, from line number 1, round, down to line number 3, lift and cross. And this is how can we write the big mommy. The big mommy of the sound is capital letter F. Once again, capital letter F. Yes, I can hear you. Capital letter F. And it also goes from line number 1, cross, down to line number 3, lift and cross. And this is the capital letter F. Capital letter F. Let's get back for our phonics book. And this is the last sound is B. B sound. Like in the word bat, and also the word, the thing that we can play with. It's bowl, bowl. All of them had the b sound. So once again, what is this sound? B, b. Can you do the action, please? Yes, b sound. read this word. It's so easy. Yes. What's this sound again? B, 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 b sound. So we have b. This one is I, I. So b, I, and another b, b, I, b, bib, bib. So what is this? It's a bib. The second one is crab. What is this animal? Crab. Again, crab. Let's read it together. K, r, a, cra, and the sound b, b. So what is this word? Crab. Crab. We can find the sound b at the end of the word. And this is how can we write the sound b. From line number 1 down to line number 3, up and round. Once again, from line number 1 down to line number 3, up, round. And this sound has a big mommy or a capital letter. And it goes from line number 1 to line number 3, down to line number 3, and round and another round. So it's called capital letter B. Capital letter B. So small sound B, B, and capital letter B. Now it's time to test yourself. But let's welcome with Mr. Bat. Bat. We want to match the small sound with its big mommy. Look, what do we have here? What is this sound? Yes, it's sound. What is the name of its big mommy? Yes, it's capital letter F. Capital letter F. The next one we have here is the sound A. Sound A. And the capital letter called capital letter U. Capital letter U. Okay, who can tell me what is this capital letter? Capital letter G. Capital letter G. And what is the name of its small sound? Small sound. Look at the eyes of the bat. Yes, we can find the sound G, G, G. So what is the name of this capital letter? Capital letter G. Capital letter G. And the small sound is G. We have here another small sound. What is the sound? It's B, B sound. And the last two sounds we have are the sound O, O. Who can tell me the name of its big mommy? Capital letter O. Capital letter O. The last one is capital letter L. Capital letter L. And the small sound called L. L. And that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next journey. Bye.